All right, guys, well, let's go in the dugout now. And my twin has joined me here on studio, Tom Markowski. We haven't done this in a while, so this is fun. Of course, In the Dugout is presented by the Michigan High School Baseball Coaches Association. Well, their latest rankings, their latest poll for this week has come out. You see it on your screen now, the 4 divisions in baseball. Tom, you want to talk about several of them, including 3 teams who just want to hope they can get out of regionals this year.
You know, it's really tough for Celina. They've lost 4 times in the state championship. Last year, a lot of people said this was their best team. Heck, they didn't get out of the regionals. Not a lot of superstars on this team, just a lot of good players. A few have signed D1s, a couple of D2s. Scott Tyson's got another fine ball club.
Yeah, in fact, Mike Monahan, John Holt, and Zach Onings all be headed to Eastern Michigan. They just announced that, so a trio of those guys going to play college ball together, and that obviously works well. Talk about the other team now in Division I. Mount Pleasant obviously has had a lot of success, 3 state titles, 2 runners-up finishes over the past decade. Now they're going to try and see if they can do it in D1.
Well, they lost last year in the state final to Orchard Lake St. Mary's. Another strong team. Just because they didn't win D2 doesn't mean they can't win D1.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the team that is ahead and leading the way in Division II, Orchard Lake St. Mary's. They've got 16 players back on this team, including Michigan-bound center Harrison Salter.
And Matt Petrie has a team that's loaded. Granted, they won it last year. This team is better. I know they have 6 losses this year already, but discount that. This is a team that plays a lot of good teams during the regular season, trying to get themselves ready for the state tournament run.
Finally, a team that has had a ton of success over the past 10 to 15 years. This is a team that moves up from divisions as well. They're in Division III right now, leading the way. We're talking about Grosse Pointe Liggett.
You know, University Liggett, probably the best team in Grosse Pointe. Sorry, North and South. But Danny Samini has a fine ball club, but it's really a young ball club. He has 5 sophomores that start on this team. The best player, position-wise, probably Connor McCarron, a junior, but a D1 prospect playing shortstop, hitting .610. Another Matt Goucher, a senior, probably their best senior on the mound, 4-0 this year, has already beaten Richmond and Decatur, 2 quality state-ranked teams.
In fact, University Liggett moving to Division I in 2017.
Yeah, and they're gonna compete there, granted, because they have a lot of young kids, only lose 3 seniors from this team.
So a former Division IV school, if they could find a way to win the D1 state championship, that's never been done before.